Wanted to wish you a happy 60th birthday, like everybody else on this videotape for you. Let's see, I'm Ellen Zito, obviously I'm Cindy's sister, and worked at Dr. Hall and Chu from 1987, the summer of '87, until probably the end of the summer of '89. And I was 17 years old, newly graduated from Lowell High School, and Cindy said, hey, we need an extra file clerk at our office. Do you want to come work at the optometry office that I've been working at? So we would get on the bus together and take a very, very long bus ride down the Financial District from outer Richmond, and came to work at Dr. Hall and Chu every single day for the summer of '87. And I had no idea what I wanted to do. All my friends were going off to college in the fall, and I decided I was going to go to City College and save my parents 2 years worth of tuition, college tuition, since I had no idea what I wanted to be, what I wanted to major in. And met Dr. Hall and Dr. Chu, and the place was an asylum, an insane asylum, basically. And we met 5 different doctors of all different ages and different parts of their careers. So, 1987, even back then, Dr. Chu was talking about retiring any day. And Dr. Hall was pretty much the glue that held this place together. I remember Joe knitting in the background, one sweater or another. I remember John being at the front desk. I don't know if he was manager then yet, but he was definitely auditioning then. Let's see, Joanne would come one time bouncing out with 2 Cinnabons holding up to her head saying, look, Dr. Hall, I'm Princess Leia. And basically then we'd say, this is Mr. Jones, Dr. Yee, this is your next patient. So the place was just a hoot to work for, a hoot to work in. I remember with Cindy crawling on my hands and knees every day, looking for all the charts for 4 different or 5 different doctors. And it'd always be stuck in some mailbox somewhere. Both our 2 boys keep screaming outside the door for us to come to them, so we keep having to interrupt this tape. Let's see. I also remember running to get fruit shakes and sandwiches for everybody on Saturdays when Dr. Hall was generous enough to bring for lunch for everybody. And leaving 2 bossy teenagers telling doctors that they couldn't have their fruit shakes because it was too expensive for one of the largest long sandwich. And so everybody would just say, okay, I'll get a small sandwich. But nobody would pony up extra money for us because we had to make $40 to stretch 5 different lunches. Let's see, what else do I remember? I remember one time Cindy almost cut off her finger because she was trying to cut a cardboard box with a razor. And I think Dr. Hall became more pale than Cindy was really because he was worried about workman's comp. I have all these different memories of working at Hall and Chu. I also remember the little Apple that we worked on that was forever crashing. I remember patients. Just I had no idea that we had no idea about the business side of running any kind of business in terms of the paperwork and dealing with patients. And just come to think of it, we were pretty dressed inappropriately because we would bounce around the office in our shorts. Let's see. But Dr. Hall actually, I remember, took the time to take both me and Cindy aside and quietly encourage us to join optometry, that it was a great profession and it was one with a future, and he took the time to basically show us things, show us how to fix a pair of glasses, show us how to do something for a patient, show us how to run the machines. And I just remember being 17 years old with a shaky self-esteem that a doctor actually took the time to talk to me on a very one-on-one level, and took the time to relate and to share his stories and his experience with me. That made a really lasting impression. I hope that I take that lesson every day and treat my patients with the same kind of respect that he showed a random 17-year-old who worked in his office one summer for 2 summers. If it were for Dr. Hall, I would never have gone to optometry school, then I would never have met my husband, would never have the kids that I had. My life would be completely different. He basically saved me from a life of doing orthodontics, I think. So, to you, Dr. Hall, Coca-Cola, I just want to say cheers to you. Happy 60th birthday. Thank you for being such a wonderful influence in all of our lives. And I hope the next 60 are just as wonderful. And I hope you taking on Cindy as a business partner. You should be drinking something stronger than Coke these days. Happy birthday.
Lynn Valdez, worked at Hall and Chu, Hall and Zito, about 10 years ago, 1998 till 99, and then all throughout optometry school, off and on. So I just wanted to say thank you, Dr. Hall, for giving me my first introduction to optometry. I learned a lot from you about how to care for patients, treat patients, and from the other side, working at the front desk, how you handle the staff and always treated us very fairly, and always had a good time working there. And just want to say thank you, have a happy birthday, and that's it.
I worked here from 2004 to 2005. I was the original camera lady, if you remember. It was really great working with you, and thank you for hiring me, giving me the opportunity to work here and expose myself to the field of optometry. I enjoyed every bit of it. It was really great working here and learning so much about the field. I want to say happy birthday and wish you the best.
It's me, Christina. I heard it's your birthday, so I just wanted to wish you a very happy 60th birthday. I just want to thank you for the opportunity for being able to work with you and to be able to work with your doctors and your staff and your patients. I started there in 2002, and I've kind of worked on and off at the office. Some great memories I had of you are not really in the office, but I guess on all of the other times that we've had a lot of conversations on our BART rides home. You really given me a lot of good advice, a lot of guidance, just in optometry school. So a lot of the great memories I have with you, Dr. Hall, are not specifically specific moments that I have, but a lot of it's more in the conversations that we had. A lot of times when I guess we were eating lunch or on the BART ride home, you just gave me a lot of great insight.